Hey. Alright. We are here. We are live. We are here. And we are live. And now I need to plug in my phone so it doesn't die. Alright. Let's do this. Day 60 something or other. Last time on Blueprints, I did stuff. I don't remember what I did, but I did stuff. I don't think I really got too far in any of my goals. Not really anyway. Like, I started on, like, the map in Route 46, and I wrote notes for that, but I think that's about it. Just trying to find more information on, the realm sigils, which we did find, or I did figure out that the, banner in, or, like, the little, realm sigil that was broken at the top of the stairs in the clock tower. That was a purple banner, which we surmised that it was the, which we already know, the purple realm, or yeah, the purple realm is Araha. And we surmise that it's poetic. But we do not know the the transportation or the weather in those locations. So honestly, just more information. I wouldn't mind okay, I have a blessing, so I'm not gonna worry about a. What's my blessing again? The Tinkerer one. What does it do again? When you draft a mechanical rune, trigger your current experiment. That's right. So we want the lab as soon as possible, but we do start with 3 keys because we had a bunch of dailies. We don't want the shrine. Let's go with a trading post. Now, if I get the burning, oh yeah, that's right. I start with the key card now. If I end my day in the billiard room, or in this case, it's now the break room, which is actually really fucking cool, if I might add. I forgot that I upgraded that, which is nice. All right, let's again. My goal, I don't know what my goal is, but I have one. Right is always right. Man, this is a very, you know what? Early break room. Alright, we got 19. 18 minus 16 is 2. And we square that is 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. Square that is 16 minus 14 is 2. 1. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 20 is negative 16. You multiply that by 8. No, you divide that by 8. A negative number and a positive number multiplied or divided makes a positive number. So that should be 2. 1 is 3 squared is 9. Ha 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 ha! Julie the Furball. Hello, hello, hello. We just doing some math. How are you doing today? We're solving puzzles and doing math. And then we go on with our lives. We go to pantry. Some early gold. And an orange. You suck at math? Well then how did you graduate high school? No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yeah, everybody has their strengths and their, failures. What they're good at and what they're not good at. I'm still in high school. Oh, I see, okay. I see. I'm old. Alright, so we got a floor plan conservatory, which will allow me to permanently change how often I see a room, and I want this to be commonplace. The library is very important, and I think the library very early is strong. The dining room is also just really good, and the tunnel, I don't know how often I need to do a straight line, but I'll make it unusual. I don't think rare is too much. I think we're okay with that. Senior year, but it's really easy school. Gotcha. Yeah, I graduated from a really easy school too, so I can't really talk much. But yeah, I want another den, get another gem, and now we have 2 openings, but I'm gonna turn back, and I'm gonna go the other way. I'm terrified for college. I dropped out of college, so I get it. I only dropped out because I could no longer afford it. College dropout. I would like some bacon and eggs. That sounds nice. And I'll take another key. And then we'll get a conference room. We'll go this way. Oh. I was hoping to go left so I could get a dead end, but that's okay. I think the morning room is just good to have. I want to either be an animator or a writer, but the college prompts are really hard. That's fair. So I wrote a book. I technically, it was self-published, but I published a book right out of high school, and it was dog shit. I wanted to go to college, for, creative writing and the likes to get better at, I wanted to be an author at the time. But I was misinformed by the financial advisor that I had about how much like assistance I would get because I couldn't afford college unless I took out loans, and I wanted to avoid loans, so I wanted to go to college on like TAP, and I think it's FAPA. They basically assist you in paying for college, basically. And I was misinformed. They told me that I had to choose a major that would allow me to, like find a job right out of high school, since, writing isn't exactly viable. And I chose business management, and that was a mistake, and I absolutely hated it. So I no longer write, and yeah. And then I dropped out. Life is fun. I fear student loans more than death. Oh yeah, no, yeah. I wanted to go specifically on like the help. I'll get a bedroom, and so I ended up dropping out after my laptop broke, and I didn't finish the first semester. So I was informed. My best friend's girlfriend is like a financial aid for college, specifically Brian and Strain. So she was able to give me information, and she was the reason why I found out that the financial aid who helped me when I first went back into college, back when I went into college right after high school, which was also a mistake, but. And then I only ever wrote one book, but anyways, I digress. I don't know what I want to read here. I don't think I need anything yet. I wanted a library because I need the bookshop. So, can I get the bookshop here? I will use a key. Yes! Hell yeah! That's exactly what I wanted. I can afford a new clue! But the history of Arindia is also very important. No, I'm gonna buy my mother's book, the third book, before she went missing. I don't know what the Curse of Blackbridge is, and I don't think I really need the drafting strategies, but I can easily get more money. My current project is supposed to be a horror type book, but it's so bad my mom was more concerned by my gay romances. Fair. Interesting. Actually, I will say, like, I started not too long ago. I started using fucking Tumblr. I don't know if you're too young to know what Tumblr is, but I'm old, so I started using Tumblr again, and I started posting some prompts that I've been writing, and basically I've been asking ChatGPT to give me a prompt every day. You know what Tumblr is? Okay. And I would ask ChatGPT to give me a prompt every day, and I would, write like a short story, like very short. I'm talking like a paragraph or two, with the topic in mind. And I noticed that my strongest dining room here is not bad. I don't want a courtyard yet. And I started writing my words. They come to my head when I need them to. Horror is my strongest prompt. all the writings that I do end up becoming creepy as shit, even when the topic doesn't need to be. So yeah. Let's go for a parlor. I want to do logic puzzle. More gems is always nice to have. Wind up key. Alright, what we got here? Where are the gems at? The gems are in this box. The above statement is true. Well, let's assume that these are both true. Horror is my weakest. Romance is my best. Romance or action. That's fair. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, I'm very good with, like, the creepy, subtle tones. I have never experienced romance in my life. So I have never written anything that has to do with romance at all. And I've never written action either. Fight scenes are hard. I can imagine, because when you're writing, like, I always thought, like, I like storytelling. And that's why I fucking love this game, by the way. The storytelling in this fucking game is absolutely phenomenal. I like putting puzzle pieces together to give me a full story. It's why one of my favorite game series is actually the Fallout series, because in Fallout you're not given all of, like, the history in, like, a book. You're giving pieces of bits and you put it together to try to figure out a coherent story. And I always thought that my storytelling might be better in a different medium to writing, because I like storytelling. Like, I really liked when I've been a dungeon master for Dungeons and Dragons, and that's when I had the most fun writing that. Like, the world and the setting. Capturing fluid motion in a sentence is hard, hence why I like animation too. Yeah. I like anime. I am a generic nerd. Very generic. Alright, the gems are in this box. The both statement is true. This could be true. If this is true, both statements are true. If this is false, both statements are false. There is no if, and, or other. If you do not know, I'm going to assume you don't know anything about this game, and I'll explain. One box always has to be at least false. One box always has to be at least true, and there's only one box with a prize. So, and also, I've done so many puzzles that they get harder the more you solve. Actually, move like a cartoon. So getting references is easy. I'm sorry, you move like a cartoon? How does that work? Do you have to look down before you fall? Is that Oh, I'm gonna jump off of the diving board, but I have to look down in order to do it. Sorry. Anyways, the gems are in this box. If both statements true, this is true. Both statements are true. If this is false, both statements are false no matter what. The gems are not in this box. If both statements false. Now, if this is true, the gems are not in this box, then the above statement is false is a false statement. Or it's the other way around. The gems are not in this box. If that is false, the above statement is false, that statement would be true. Meaning that I call this an in-betweener. There can only be one box that's an in-betweener, because there has to be a box with only true statements, and there has to be a box with only false statements. So if this is an in-betweener, one of the other two needs to be, I need to figure out which one's false and which one's not. So, go to the black box. The top statement of each box is true. The above statement is true. Now, if this is true, then the top statement of each box is true. If that is true, then the above statement is true. That statement is true. meaning that the gems are in this box, that would be true, and then the above statement is true, that'd be true. So this both would have to be false, which is where we find a contradiction, because this statement is saying all top statements are true. So this is false. The top statement of each box is not true, which means this is our false box. Top statement of each box is true, that's false. The above statement is true, that statement is false, which means the gems are in this box, that could be true. The above statement is true, that would be true if the gems are in this box. And your gems are not in this box. If that is true, the above statement is false, that is false. And then that would mean that they're in the blue box. And that's how you win games. I've read an article on how to move like an anime character, and actually do all the things. The biggest one is head goes first, meaning that when you move, your head is the first thing to move. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I've watched a fuck ton of anime, and I've noticed, the head usually moves first when. Interesting. Okay. This is terrible. I guess I'll go with a laboratory, because then I can get an experiment going. Interesting. Okay, for each bedroom you draft after your second. Whenever you spend 2 more gems drafting a room, while drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, gain a key for every 2 hallways in your house, gain a key, a gem, or a die, set your stuff of 40. I think just spend gems, get stuff. It's just good. I think that's fine. It's not an out of the box. Okay, so the dining room is in a terrible position, but we're okay. Let's head back through to the chapel, to the workshop, and head through here. Use the key. I guess we're getting another parlor, because I don't want a dead end right away. Yay, another logic puzzle. Let's go. There's only one true box. Well, if this is true, then this is the true box, the other two have to be false. Both statements written on the other boxes are false. Now, if this is true, this is the only true box, which make a contradiction, because then this would be the only then this would be true. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. It's not a contradiction yet. Hold on. Both statements written on the other boxes are false. So this is true. This is false, meaning that there's 2 true boxes. No, yeah, that's where the contradiction is. Because if this is false, that means there's more than one true box, which means that this one would also have to be true. So this is false. The box with the most words does not have gems. If this is false, this would be the true box, meaning that the gems would actually be, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They would be in the black box. And I think that's literally the only direction I can go in. So they're in here. And that's how you do logic puzzles. I love being so good at that. It's the only thing I'm good at. But fuck! No! The position is terrible! Ugh. unedited and I only have the den to go up. Get the observatory, hope for the good stars. 5 gems, a key, twins, good apples, and the Southern Cross. The Southern Cross is what we wanted. Rooms with more doors are more common today. Hell yeah. Alright, observatory was good. Now I have to walk all the way back and go through to the den because it's my only way. And now I'm poor. I only have 1 gold. Actually, I have no gold. I lied. But we can do this. I'm actually gonna just might as well open these. See, I got a key in return. It's like I didn't spend anything. I'm trying to animate the first chapter of that horror book, and how does running work? How does running work? Oh, are you talking about in this game? So, if you see in the top left, there are, obviously, steps. Whenever I enter a room, I lose a step. Running in the game just allows me to fucking move faster through the rooms. It doesn't really change what... Oh, is that not what you're asking? How do you animate running? I cannot answer that. I have never animated any... I can't draw. I cannot animate. Running. I guess gymnasium. Give me more doors. This is fucking terrible. This is spend 2 gems, I guess. Foyer. Aquarium. Get a key. A great hall. Actually kind of perfect. Practice animation before I actually animate the chase scene. That's fair. Who's getting chased? We could do a dead end here. Or we can just do a kennel. I don't want to waste these 2, so I'll just do the kennel. I get to pet the dog! That's all that matters. Petting the dog. Damn. Ooh, drafting room. I like the rotunda, but the drafting room is also really fucking good. The chase scene is supposed to be extended from the book, I see. Alright, what do I want to add? Oh, so these are going to be the last ones. Okay. We'll get the solarium this time. So the dormitory is the last one. That means if I get the drafting room one more time, that'll be the last one, and I might get my trophy. Cloister of Joy. I want the bishop. Because I want 30 gold so I can buy more books in the book shop. East Wing Hall. Sounds good to me. Okay. Security. I want keycard system. Make that high. Oh wait, is there a... Did I miss anything? A coupon book I missed somewhere. I don't think that the coupon book is very necessary though. I can get the classroom. The classroom is pointless when I can't get more than one. I'll get stuff. Walk-in closet. Ooh, we got a compass. We got a cupcake. 10 steps. Hell yeah. I got ads, BRB. Alright, no problem. I wish I could turn ads off. With a rotunda. Hallway closet, weight room. Vestibule. First time I've ever had the vestibule. Oh, I need the dining room. Oh, that is a problem. Hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I will not be able to get unless I go down the foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go down the foundation, it's 1, 2. I need to skip the gymnasium. I get to... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay. 11 it is. Unless, of course, I get a bedroom here. A commissary. Oh, I can't see if there's anything worth a damn. Guest bedroom. There we go. Oh, gonna be plenty of steps now. What happened while I was gone? Nothing much. Just, losing all my steps. I haven't done anything too crazy yet. My goals right now is to get more information on the realm sigils. Right now, my goal is actually to buy more from the bookshop, so that way the library, like I said, information is what I need right now. I've already gotten to room 46 a dozen of times, but we'll make it to the dining room this way, and I'll probably go back out this way and go back up through Foundation to get back, because I lose less steps that way. But I want... Oh yeah, that's right, and I also got that. I forgot I had the bishop. So I need to come through here eventually anyway. Let's have some fish. No, that's steak. I don't have the showroom. That's okay. 20 steps is 20 steps. I also get 10 more with the lunchbox. 20 more. 35 steps. Plenty. I got basically back what I lost from the weight room. But I'm back here. And I think I'm going to buy the Curse of Black Bridge. And then I'm going to go to the library and we're going to sign out A New Clue by Marion Marigold, because I have yet to read that. And I want to read that book. Really badly. Alright. Run, run, run. Running back through the sealed entrance, through the basement. Should I just go into... I don't know if I want to go all the way down. That'll be 3 more steps a piece. So 6 on my way back. I'll be down to 19 by the time I get back up here. I don't think I need to go into room 48 or 46 today anyway, so gonna cook some ramen. Go for it. Go for it. Ramen is great. Terrible for you, but great. Which way do I want to go? We're going to the weight room. Alright, I also have this. That's right. I'm gonna go to the commissary for the sake of going through the commissary. Can't afford any of these, but I would love the running shoes. I would love the running shoes. But right now, I'm gonna head back this way. Since we have the guest bedroom, my guest bedroom has an upgrade that if I reach the antechamber, I get to increase my allowance. And I would love to start with 52 gold every day. That is beautiful. So I'm gonna go do that. Alright. Let's go in here. All doors are unlocked, so it doesn't matter. Hallway. Honestly, don't care. Clock tower actually would be nice. I already have. Yeah, starting with 3 keys would be nice. Right now, I'm not going up it though. Hallway closet. Treasure trove. Go for gold. We're gonna set up for tomorrow, I think. 38. Actually, I never used. The true treasure of the trove is not in the house. Wow. I don't know what that means, but I know what those. I've already gotten the. Oh, that's a knight. We go coat check to get an extra key, but I'm not grabbing the jackhammer since I want to keep the jackhammer in it. I think I'm just gonna head down back to the bookshop. Yeah. Alright, this is a good ending. Back down to the bookshop, and then hopefully I'll have enough steps. I should have plenty of steps to reach the break room. Plenty of steps. Plenty. I did not get what I wanted though, which is the burning glass. So I can light up some dynamite. Not that I know what dynamite does, but it'd be nice to have. Back to the bookshop. We'll buy the last 2 of those. I don't even need a strategy guide, but I might as well. And then, in order to start with the key card tomorrow, I'm gonna call it a day in the break room. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Alright, I think that's everything that I can do. Oh, I missed the East Wing Hall down here, but I don't think it's worth the steps. I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I lose 2. Yeah, I'd lose my steps getting to the aquarium. I wouldn't even be able to choose the next door, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to end my day in break room, start with the key card tomorrow. I'll have, let's see, I have the clock tower, I have the coat check, that's 2 tomorrow rooms. We have the, obviously, break room is the 3rd tomorrow room. And we have the morning room, which is the 4th tomorrow room. So tomorrow we'll start with 4 keys. Very nice. Alright, calling it a day. I think today was just a successful prep day for the next day. In case I get something I really want. 4 tomorrow rooms, 4 shop rooms, 4 green rooms, Mount Holly. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I like it. Oh, thank you very much. I had a new room today. What's my new room? Oh yeah, the vestibule. And we got the drafting room too. So we got to add a new room to my blueprints. Alright, day 63. Making good time. Well, we are out of our blessings. So if we get a shrine instead of the 2 that we need. No, wait, there's only 1 that I need, the schoolhouse. I only care about the schoolhouse. I need to pass fucking 8th grade. Or 9th grade, damn it. No! Hovel. Root cellar, tool shed. Hovel would be interesting. I'm gonna do math in my head, but I'm gonna go with the room cellar. Let's go with a hovel. I don't know if I need to come in here. I don't think there's ever anything in here I need. Yeah. I think sometimes there's dirt, but I don't need to come in here. I'll remember for next time. Okay. Conservatory? No. Let's do some math. Oh, we got the salt shaker. $19. 4 divided by 8 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. Squared is 9. Minus 8 is 1. 20 minus 20 is 0. 1 and 2 is 3. Squared is 9. 1. That is, because multiplication. So 1 times 1 is 1, plus 1 is 2, square it is 4, times 5 is 20. And that's how you do math. Ooh, and I got the key to the secret garden. I think nursery is actually really good here, since I'm going to be craving steps, mostly. I also kind of want the study, because I want the study. Go left. Laboratory. I don't even think I need the laboratory, but maybe there's a good experiment. Lose 10 steps, gain 22, so your dice to 2, spread dirt. Set your dice to 2 whenever you draft a shop room while drafting. If you draw a drawing floor plan. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk. What was this? If my draft plan has a drawing room, we get 2 die. Observatory. I want the library, but it's a little early. Everything is on sale today. No, I don't want the library. No! I guess we'll go bedroom. Which had the sleeping mask. Sleeping mask would be nice. Dead end! Commissary, actually. Magnifying glass. Sledgehammer. Sleeping mask. And running shoes. Wow, that's actually fucking perfect. Get 8 going in there. I'm sorry, what? Oh, it's 5. Why did I think it was 8? Chapel. Because the positioning for the den and the dining room is absolute dog water. I'm not going to go into the chapel. I'm going to go into this hallway. And I guess go for the hallway solarium. Solarium's actually nice. Alright, this is the first time I've ever been in here. Mr. Nagula! And wanted me to remind you, once again, that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. As to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows? Maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. While face to face with the angel, press the post of the 2 pillars on either side of you. I already knew that though. Oh, gem. Oh! And a diamond. Wait a minute. 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 We don't have this one. It's green. Because we know yellow is the arc Aries. So that means the banner for... Oh, what's the name of this fucking... For Nuance is green. Which... Because we were deciding on what is green and what is pink, still, I do not believe banners are used more than once for different realms. It would be weird. That would mean that Vera is pink, which is what I assumed, last stream. I assumed that it was pink and green. And I am glad to finally have confirmed this merge confirms that the banner for Nuance is green, which means it leaves pink to be Vera. Beautiful. I'm happy. I can add that to my notes. And just prove it. There you go. Alright, what does this do? This goes up and down, green goes left and right. Oh, the swaps, that's right. Yep. Yellow goes down. Green swaps. Aha! Ha 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 ha! Fuck yeah! Launch token! Woo! Alright. Beautiful. That leaves me with just chapel to go forward. This is terrible. One terrible ass day. Oh my god, the weight room fucking sucks! This is really bad. I am so boned. I'm not gonna be able to do what I wanted. A little pantry here. A gallery. There's more than one way to solve it, right? Room 8, I mean. Not ranked it yet. This one really has key. The library! Is exactly what I wanted. And now I can read the book! A new clue! And I got the magnifying glass, which is beautiful. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. A New Clue by Marion Marigold. Sundial Publishing. 1988. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too! I don't know how to breathe. What do we got in here? Got any crazy information I can get? No? Come on. Give me some crazy information, guy. Route 8. That'll help me. Alright. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases, and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Dead case. Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. Those are all dead ends. Corner cases. Parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. Yeah, they are all right corners. Hey yo, I can't read that shit. Let me get up. Suspect list. Rose Ball, age 50, Richard Scott. Cron, Mayford, Sandra Dillon, Bo Lee, Charles Driscoll, Christian Clark. No, Christoph Clark. Rose, Richard, Frond, Sandra, Bolee, Charles, Christopher. Can't read what it is holding. I don't know how much that information pertains. Okay. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Keep left. Okay, so what do we know about this picture? This the tomb opens up to the reservoir. This is used to open it. These candle designs are they reveal a hidden passageway when lit up with a torch. I think that's about it. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. Tanner Fork. Red. Interesting. We know. Interesting. Oh. So tomb after tomb. Tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he had, that he already owned, would search from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Tender Cipher. Lunar named Uncle Av. Draft the sixes. What? That seems important. Maybe. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Mary, Mary. Gates, Gates. Lore equals word, Jor equals name. Right. Draft the sixes, shifted, extras, the fixed. Oh, staircases, maybe? What do you mean draft the sixes? Does it have to do with the dead ends? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Corner cases. Wait a minute. If you draft the library, the pantry, the office, the nook, the patio, and parlor. Hold that thought. I gotta use the restroom. I will be right back. Okay, I am back from the porcelain throne. As we were. He stayed up all night, studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full metal lapse. Record. I don't see anything too out of the ordinary. Out of the ordinary. Oh. A man obsessed and cuckoo too. They would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If you found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Each. This is probably like the most important book I've read, and I'm not getting any of it. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Major? Oh. Wait. Wait a minute. Seeing all the signs. Dead end. Major key. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Seeing all the signs. Well, there's a stop sign. Red, green, violet, blue. Page A. Word Y. What the fuck? Am I this guy? Assume page count. Starts back. Sparks on the page. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, wait. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. The suspect is minor. We know reds are lies. The suspect is a key. On the line. Or on the way. Or is there perhaps something new? Something overlooked, but now in view. Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Fuck you. Fuck you with this shit. Wait, hold on. Let's see all the signs. So we got Route 8. The sign here is depart. The sign here is keep left to Tanner Fork. The sign here is turn right only. Sign here is dead end. Sign here is record. Wait a minute! It's fucking doing a sentence. Hold on. I need to write this fucking shit down. Hold on. I see the sentence. I see that there's a fucking sentence. Holy shit, it's another one of the... It's like the music sheet. Holy shit. New clue. We got Route 8. Depart. We got keep left. We got to Tanner Fork. We got turn right. It's the only thing I see. Turn right. Dead end. Record. Each. Stop. Where's the sign here? On the way. So everything else is Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, turn right, dead end, record each stop on the way. Keep left to Tanner Fork, turn right, dead end, record each stop on the way. What? Route 8. Depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Wait a minute, does that have to do with... Keep left. Turn right. Dead end. To Tanner Fork. I don't know what this fucking... I don't know what this clue is telling me. I'm not gonna take a fucking screenshot. Corner cases. I wonder if it has to do with, like... I don't know. Draft the 6s. Shifted extras. Fixed key. Wait a minute. What if Mary Marigold? Marion Marigold. M-A-R-I-M. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm lost. I don't know anymore. We're gonna get the bookshop. Yes. We have every book from the bookshop now. Beautiful. No idea how to get in here still. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm an idiot. God for the running shoes. Holy shit. The running shoes are amazing. It's not a dead end while I have the key card. We're not fucked yet, but we're close. bedroom first. That's steps. Alright, now we are getting somewhere. Imagine having to go through a secret passage in order to get to your bedroom. Apparently, there's more than one way to solve this. And I already know where a lot of these are. I already know where all of these go. I thought there was more than one way to solve it, but I guess probably not. Which I guess is fine. The one allowance token, I guess. I thought there was more than one way to solve it, which I thought was just swapping the rabbit and the elephant, because most of these are guaranteed to go where they are. So like envy, hubris, and lust can't go anywhere else. Mundanity can't go anywhere else. So maybe those I don't like gluttony can't go anywhere else. So maybe like sloth, avarice, and wrath could be swapped. Maybe sloth goes here. Maybe the bear goes here, the rabbit goes here, and the elephant goes here. Maybe. If I do a conference room. Oops. You can only go somewhere with the drawing room now? Shit. go! You're useless to me. Casino, I guess. Please be locked. I said please. Fuck you. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna head. Major 20. Get nothing. Yeah. That's what I saw. Alright, well, that's it. My head back. Down the foundation. Into the break room. Get the key card for tomorrow. That's all I can do. I could keep reading the new clue, but I want to read the other books. I'll come back to the new clue once I read the other books. Especially her History of Arindia, first edition, where the book isn't censored. So what we'll do is we'll head back. We hit the break room, so at least we have the key at the very beginning. The hovel was kind of useless to us today. Today was a bad day. Terrible day. Alright. Hopefully tomorrow's better. Perplexing museum. Interesting. Shrine. Oh, I don't want the fucking Tinkerer again. Ugh. I don't want to look up the shrine just to see what the options are given. Like, if there's like a specific number that, because like there's certain blessings that I want, right? And I don't know how to get those blessings. So I'm curious if I look up like a specific number. I'm actually gonna do that real quick. Hold on. I want to know. Or if it's just random. Because if it's just random, then I'm not gonna... bother. So... the shrine grants a blessing in return from any amount of gold. The minimum donation is 1 gold and the maximum donation is 80 gold. There are 8 types of blessings. Blessing of the dancer, blessing of the high roller, blessing of the gardener. We've gotten all of those. Blessing of the chef. For each different type of spread that you do today, add an extra dish to the dining room. I don't even know what that means. Blessing of the red general. After you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing rune rooms, gain 5 gems. Blessing of the tinkerer. Blessing of the monk. If you call it a day in a room on your estate, you will draw that room while drafting from the grounds the following day. Oh. And then blessing of the berry picker. For a detailed list which amount of money grants which blessings and the detailed effects of blessings, see the article Shrine Blessings. Don't take blacks. Once a blessing is a fact, you may attempt to take back the gold you offered up. Doing so will curse you for 2 days. Each time you draft a bedroom, the curse sucks. Note that this is not the curse mode, but a temporary curse. And then, okay, Shrine Blessings. Because I know, like, there's a dancer. 1 gold, 17 gold, 33 gold, 49, 65. High roller, 3, 19, 35, 51, 67. Gardener. Chef. These values do not follow the same pattern as the 3-day blessings. Offering 75 gold provides the 7-day blessing of the chef, not the tinkerer. So if I want berry picker, I need to get 47, 31, 50, 15, 63 to 79. 47 for 5 days. Okay. For each different type of spread that you do today, add an extra dish to the dining room. Tinkerer sucks. If you call it a day in a room, monk is not bad, but I want berry picker. So next time I get a shrine. Oh, blessings of chef. Spreads will create themed dishes in the dining room based on the exact type of spread performed. These unique dishes all get plus 5 steps. Office or tomb, patio. Locker room, key lime pie. There's crazy. Obviously, there's crazy. Oh, blessing of the monk. The room in which you call it a day is removed from the house drafting pool and added to the outer room drafting pool. So if I call it a day in the coat check and want to retrieve an item the day after, the coat check will not be found in the house, but it will be guaranteed to be drawn in the outer room. Some rooms appear different when drafted in the outer room, or may have different abilities. For example, a different note appears if the antechamber is drafted as the outer room. Rooms with an outdoor view, such as many green rooms, will see the shrines surrounding them. Calling it a day in the antechamber entrance hall. 4 to 6 will allow 2 of the selected rooms to be present the next day because neither are on the draft pool. When trunks are headed to the entrance hall during the run, they will be added to both. And outer room 46 will not have the crown, but will show the deed to the estate. Oh. A special interaction occurs when the foundation becomes the outer room. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So here's what I want. I actually want Blessing of the Monk. Which means I need to feed it 45 gold. Okay. Okay, so that's what I want to do. Okay, that's good to know. I have this for fucking 6 days. When you draft a mechanic. Okay, here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna say fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck the mechanical room. I don't care. I want... Give me my gold back. Give me cursed. For 2 days, it's fine. And the reason that it's fine is because I want to. I can't feed it, but I want to feed it. I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna call it a day. I'm just gonna go through the motions. Go for like tomorrow rooms or something. Not today, but tomorrow. I'm gonna go for tomorrow rooms tomorrow. Or as in the state, day 65, I'm gonna go for tomorrow rooms. Because the curse only lasts for 2 days. So right now, I'm just gonna go through. I don't know if I'll be able to get anything. But just gonna grab shit. Hallway, I guess. That's right, special stuff. Hallway, lose a key. Green room, lose a gem. Shop, lose a gold. Bedroom, lose a step. Which is fine, really. I'll lose a step here, but I'll gain 8. I'll gain a gem. I'm not really that interested. And I probably won't be like losing any sleep over this. But I'm just gonna go for it. If I get lucky, I get lucky. I don't care. We'll just go hallway closet here. Get the lucky rabbit's foot. Very nice. So lucky. Bacon and eggs. Break room. I'm gonna go drawing room here. I'll get to replace the gem. Great. Library. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Magnifying glass. We have every book available now. I want History of Arinda First Edition. Yeah. And then we can go for the closed exhibit. I lose one of each, but that's fine. I still don't know how to do anything with the exhibit, but I'm not gonna look it up. Courtyard, I'm gonna lose a key and a gem. But again, that's fine. Like I said, today is not like, I'll just go as fast as I can. I don't really, not really doing anything special. Locked. Unlocked. I'm gonna go for a breakfast nook. Dove coat. Not going in. I missed that gem. I'm just going along. I'm not really caring. No security here. Make the keycard system high. I'm not interested in the parlor this time. A pool. We can go rook. For the sake of going rook. Bedroom. Get ourselves some car keys, which are useless because we filled the left side already. Yep. Got stuffed wild quail. 20 steps. And then we want to go to the dove coat. Locked. Damn. Alright, let's go on the right side. Got a bunch of trucks. If I get a sledgehammer, I'm happy. We also got the courtyard here. Commissary. I'm fine with losing a gem. I got money. Sledgehammer, exactly what I wanted. Metal detector, pretty good. 5 gems, pretty good. I guess I'll go for the salt shaker, but it's a little too late for that. Smash this open. Ooh, look at that, 9 gems. Hell, even if I am lately cursed, doing pretty damn good if I don't say so myself. Got the silver key. A key that cannot be taken from me. Which actually I kind of want to use for the in the dove coat. Silver key, yeah. Just the archives is fine. Might as well. drafting, you may rewind the time after drawing new floor plans. More likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Sure. You know what? I'll freeze my assets right now. I don't have a key. Oh no way, I have the south still. The south facing room. Or I have the entrance room still. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We're running back. Running it back. Oh yeah, I'll flip this. That's right, I can't spend any gems. I also can't earn any gems. So my wind-up key is now useless. Mailroom. Break room. Sauna. Two, 1, 5, 8. My 7 is 1 times 18 is 18. Divided by 3 is 6. That's 1 times 10 is 10. Times 3 is 30. Divided by 15. 2 plus 3 is 5, minus 4 is 1, times 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Square it. 6 times 6 is 36, divided by 6 is 6. Our gems. Clock tower. Battery pack. Gems are in the black box, gems are in the white box. The statement is true, the above statement is false. This is not an empty box. Gems are not in the black box. Yes. Morning room. Alright. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Ah, so I can refreeze it. Now that I have 12 gems. Actually happy with that. Doing it that way. Workshop. Lever. Mail room. Damn. Da-da. 8 trophies. 8 trophies. Well. Parlor. Alright, we're calling it a day. I have... I can't make it to the break room, it's too far. Alright, calling it a day. think I'll do 2 more days. Yeah. I'll make it to day 67. Actually, no, maybe I should make it to day 69 and end it on day 69. I don't know. 82. Let's go back to the shrine. I wonder if I can give it to a shrine, even though I didn't get the shrine anyway. I'm gonna go with a trading post. Oh, I didn't realize this, but with the running, I've been holding down the left trigger to run. Turns out all I have to do is fucking press it. Compass, coupon book, and keys. Lose a key, gain a key. Always a fine specimen. Office. Morning room. Lose a gem, gain 2 gems. Nothing but a net positive for me. Oh, and we got the car keys. Look at that. The garage. Key to the secret garden. Lockpick kit. Lockpick kit will help with this curse. A gem with another gem. It's basically free. Observatory, library. Library, because we did just check out the book. And we got a treasure map, even though I don't have... Oh, it is like right here. But I don't have shovel anyway. Alright. The history of Arinda Aries. The history of Arindia. Ajira to Araha. By Caleb Manning. Forward. Arindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters. Though the term is no longer employed in the halls of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen, its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed, and many of the elder generation, in hushed circles, still refer to themselves as Arindians. Yet we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into the obscurity of whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for the generations yet to come. Ajira. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Ajira, by the ascension of the first king of Arindia, whose name Oris would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and influence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming. The surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from their ledgers that Horus had but one aims, what? Had but one aim, expansion. I know how to read English. My TV is small and it's far away. The territory is spread forth from the heart of Horus. By the end of the 1st century, the black banners of Iridia could be seen glittering in every hamlet and hostelry, along every thoroughfare from Horus, all the way to the western banks. The new kingdom was born. The second era. It was the 4th king of Iridia who split the vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heart spring of the kingdom. The elder accepted the gift and followed his new realm into Ares, after the angelic paragon of royalty in the middle. To the youngster he bestowed upon him the realm of Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed, had a good deal more rest, or vast. Wait, what? But a good deal more vast than the elder brother's lot. So Ares, we now know, is storm. So they have stormy weather, which stormy weather is the lightning. And what is it? Ares is the mountain. So it's yellow, stormy. We don't know how many rays it has. If it's stormy, though, I doubt it's going to be air travel. Because that just seems dangerous in stormy weather. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Araha, the mystical realm of the ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and the poetry of the old tongue. So that is what would have given me. We already figured out that Araha is poetic in nature, but that confirms it. As the second era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of their distinct regions ruled by their respective sibling monarchs had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued That tradition in the Third Era was defined by the construction of a vast network of railroads that span the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Ark areas to the southern shores of Araha. The development facilitated travel and commerce between the three realms, further, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous, bright future. Promise that would, fortunately, as my readers will soon find, not be kept. So all three of the Arinda realms of Arindia was, at least before the Great War on the Fourth Era, they had used trains as their transportation. Fourth Era. As the kingdom of Arinda Aries entered the Fourth Era, a different king or ruler took the reins of power. King Desolates III was a king who listened to the voices of all his suspects, from the most influential advisors to the humblest of citizens. He was a king who often was seen among the people, eating, drinking, and conversing, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well, who could scarce believe that they, as peasantry, would ever stoop with the crown. Desolate was known as the king of the people, and was therefore surprised to no one when he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington to the public stage of Oris, leaving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and the city welcomed their king with open arms and great fanfare. Yet not all were swayed so easily. There were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of the station, and were wary of how readily he could be persuaded by the fears and tales of the common folk. These dissenting voices planted the seeds of discontent, which took root in the lawns, gardens, and nobles of Fen, or as I have been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. Oh. So, like, the way that it was censored, it made King Desolates the Third out to be, like, a bad guy. The way the how it was scented. Like, oh, he was seen drinking, and, like, people eating and conversing was all censored. Oh, he was seen drinking, and he was a bitch, and he was very, like, a bad person, like, he was evil. He was written in, like, you know, like, historians would, like, it's very, like, yeah, censorship told dishonestly. It's very dishonest on how it's censored to make the city, or, like, Fen look good. And it's interesting because, like, oh, in the next one, or in, like, the next page, I believe it says, like, thankfully the king died. And that's how it was censored. Thankfully the king died. But now it's going to be different. So, Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Desolates III, the Fourth Era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died naturally in his old age and surrounded by his people in Oris, far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Fet. See, yeah. That, like, pretty much half of that was censored. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learsum of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters due to the fact that Desolates IV shared his father's good name but little of his virtues. The prospect of a civil war seemed inevitable. The realm's regiments was hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the insurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The Garden of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets, stained in red. Okay, so like yeah, Desolate's the Third was very like, I want to help my people. I will listen to my people. I am not above my people. And then Desolate's the Fourth, his son or whatever, did not follow the Thirds, and that's when okay. And then this was all uncensored. However, together they leverage their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arc Ares and Nuance to join their cause. Araha was the one who didn't join them. Brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors as sympathy for the city search. They basically became not monarchs. What's the term I'm looking for? Basically, like, oh, the people, or like the king attacked these people, and those people became motivation for everybody else to do the uprising, basically. And I'm trying to think of the term. I know there's a term for it. I don't think it's monarchs, but it's something. Martyrs. Believe the term is martyr. They became martyrs. Anyways, among them was a general of the Northern Regiment who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Yeah. However, even with the ride turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years, and saw buried one in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Horus had fallen with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. Today, the realms inherited by the 3 Fenaries, Arc Ares, and Araha once again stand united as allies. Though the difference between our peoples has grown, our connection to the land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realm will serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past, and as those trees continue to grow, so do our hopes for a common future. A future where we are not defined by the color of the banners we raise, but by which connects us. A land that we each call home. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greater empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. This land, after all that has happened, still Arindia. So there is no new information from that other than Arc Ares is a stormy place. I did not get any new information that I didn't already know. Other than finding out, oh, the king wasn't a bad guy. Like he was made out to be. I want a dead end here. I said I wanted a dead end here. I'll go with the ballroom. But I'm not going into the ballroom, because fuck that. No, this side's a dead end all the way. So I just gotta go to old right side. Go den, of course. Commissary. Running shoes. Set of gems. Sledgehammer. bunch of other gems. Yeah. Conference room. Dining room. Security. Keycard system. We want to lower this. Unlocked. Boiler room. Weight room. Are you kidding me? Walk-in closet. Chapel. Tunda. That's a dangerous room to get. Observatory. Oh. Got Draxus the Dead. High encounter dead ends. But actually it's pretty good because then we're guaranteed to get like tomorrow. Which is what I want. The code check. I'm not going into the code check. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Both statements on the blue box are true. Both of these statements are true. The gems are in this box. Gems are not in the blue box. The gems are not in the black box. Okay, now, the fuck is 14 squared? 14 times 14? Wait. 4 plus 8. Oh wait, 4 times 4 is 16. 14. I might have to fucking... I don't think I can do this math in my head. That seems wrong. Am I dumb? Dude, I haven't done written math in fucking forever. Oh, I didn't even come close. What the fuck did I do wrong? I have to check, because I don't remember... I was right about one thing. But They say I was good at math, but I'm not that good. I used to be good. And then I haven't done this kind of math in 9 years. So, calculator it is. Wait, that seems wrong. Wait. 14 times 14 minus 1 divided by 20. It's 9.75. Am I missing something? Oh, fuck did I do wrong? 14 squared. 14 times 14 is 196. Minus 1 is 195. Divided by 20 is 9.75. It's not even a fucking... What the fuck? Fuck it, I'm going around everything. I use a fucking calculator and I can't get it right. What the fuck? It's 14 squared minus 1 divided by 20 is a goddamn decimal. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Fucking... Why the fuck is it 2? 20 times 2 is 40. It doesn't... What? 12 squared is 144. Divide by 7. Wait a minute. That's... No. What? Oh! Okay, I think that's supposed to be the diamond version, what you see in class. Okay, no, I get it now. Hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about. It's a new symbol. It's not a square, it's a diamond, and the diamond symbol, which you learn in class, or grade 7th, it's flipped. So the 14 is 41, minus 1 is 40, divided by 20 is 2. Because I'm so used to the square, it's not a square, it's a diamond. which flips it. So in this case, it's 21 divided by 7, which is 3. That's what I was getting it wrong. So it's 4 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it's 7 times 3, which is 21, which flipped, it's 12. Oh my god, I hate you. That is so annoying. Like, what the fuck? But I don't think it matters, I'm calling it here. There's nothing else I can do. We got dead ends. Like, I can go to... Like, I could go up to the chamber mirrors. But it's not a door I can activate now. Because that is security. Though that one's a security door. And then I'd have to walk all the way back to do that. And I don't think I'll ever get access. I might get access to that door, but I don't think I'll ever get access to that door. So I'm just gonna... I can't even make it all the way back anyway. So I'm just gonna go to the break room, call it a day. Who cares? Oh my god, I am so pissed that they swapped it on me. I didn't realize they would. Corporate manor of tomorrow. Office mailroom. 4 tomorrow rooms. And conference room. What? Code check mailroom. Alright. Actually, yeah, we're gonna end it after this one. I want the shrine. Day 66. Sleeping mask. Sleeping mask. Sleeping mask. Sleeping mask. Shrine. No. Tool shed, I guess. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the shrine. I'm honestly tired. But I can't end. Well, actually, you know what? I can save and quit. And it will just start at day 66 again. Oh, right. So the only way I can do it is if I just close out the game. Without saving, without quitting, I just have to, like, actively close it, and that's the way I can start room 66 over again. And I think I'm gonna call it here. Day 66. I think works out. So what did we do? We unlocked every book in the bookshop, which I think is nice. We read the new clue. I don't understand it. We learned that Arc Aries is a stormy country. And that is fucking it. That is all we learned today. Besides learning up the blessing, or learning up how much money to give for blessings, and wanting the blessing of the monk, because you get new information when you end the day in a room, and then you can put it in the outer room. And that's what I want to do. I'm not going to look up the information, but I know you get new information for certain stuff, so that's what I want to do. So I'm going to call it tonight, and we'll see y'all Wednesday. Now, is there a raid that can happen? No, there isn't. No one's live. So I'm just going to call it. Alright. Julie, thank you for stopping by and having a chat with me. And, I'll catch everybody later. See ya.